Elected in 2016, Senator Wiener focuses extensively on housing, transportation, civil rights, criminal justice reform, clean energy, and alleviating poverty. He chairs the Senate Housing Committee. Before being elected to the Senate, Senator Wiener served as a member of the San Francisco Board of Supervisors, representing the district previously represented by Harvey Milk, and chaired the San Francisco County's Transportation Authority. Before being elected to office, he practiced law for 15 years, including nearly a decade as a deputy city attorney in the San Francisco City Attorney's Office. He also served in a number of community leadership roles, including co-chair of the San Francisco LGBT Community Center and on the National Board of Directors of the Human Rights Campaign. Senator Wiener has lived in San Francisco's Castro neighborhood since 1997. He received degrees from Duke University and Harvard Law School. Senator Wiener.
Thank you. Thank you to the lovers and the haters. It's all good. That's what democracy is about. So 2 years ago, almost exactly, the three of us, but
can we please let, we're going to, we will have time for Q&A after they make their remarks. Thank you. Thank you. If you can respect the crowd, please respect everyone else here and let them hear from the elected representatives. Thank you.
When we talk about mental health issues during this town hall, I look forward to talking about why it's not progressive to let people die on our streets. I look forward to talking about how it's not progressive to let people die on our streets. That is not progressive. And I want to thank Mayor Breed and Supervisor Mandelman.
Sir, please sit. We will get to your question at the end. Sir, please sit.
Okay. So 2 years ago at Mission High School, the three of us held our first community town hall, the three of us together. And at the time, it was right after Donald Trump had taken office. And it was right after Donald Trump took office. And there was so much focus on the attacks that our president was really launching against our community, against our city, against our values.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ma'am, excuse me. Ma'am, excuse me. My name is Mark Checkelbane. I am a 27-year employee of the legislature. This has got to be my 150th town hall, at least. The way that this is going to work is each legislator is going to get 3 minutes to talk. There is going to be ample time for questions. The microphone will be brought to people in the audience. I have to ask you to please respect the process, your community members, so that everyone has an opportunity to speak, and this can proceed.
Okay, now where were we?
So I know the legislators really want to have a productive day where they get input from the community and answer questions. This is the last warning. If we can't proceed, the town hall is going to end, and we are going to, and people can certainly try and get meetings with legislators and find other ways to communicate. They would really like to have a meeting today where people can, and people are here to answer questions. Again, if this continues, the town hall will end.
If I could just suggest, we are all happy to sit down with the opposition for any of the bills we're talking about, particularly and including the conservatorship law. And so I know our colleagues, we will all be happy to meet with you, those of you who feel strongly about the conservatorship laws. But again, if you continue to shout down the proceedings, we won't be able to proceed. At this moment, we've already burned 25 minutes of a 90-minute session, and we really would like to have a conversation on the many issues impacting San Francisco. So again, to the organizers of the opposition to the conservatorship law, that is our request of you. We will commit that we will meet with you, but we're asking you to give us a chance to engage in conversation about other issues.
So Senator Wiener will continue to make his 3 minutes worth of remarks, and let's proceed.
The long 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So as I was saying, 2 years ago when we were at Mission High School, the three of us, it was right after Donald Trump took office, and we were all very, very focused on the attacks that we were seeing coming from Washington, D.C. around immigration, against LGBT people, against women, against healthcare, and so forth. And that was the real focus. And at the time, we also talked about whatever huge problems this guy was causing us, we have our own problems here in California that we have to address. And as we are seeing here today, with a lot of the passion in this room on many different issues, we have been doing that work, and we are having those debates both in the Capitol and here locally around how we solve our housing crisis, around how we help homeless people off the streets, how we address untreated mental illness and addiction, about how we rebuild our infrastructure here in California, and about how we reform our criminal justice system to reduce mass incarceration and reduce the number of police-involved shootings. We're going to continue to do that work. I look forward to the conversation today about those California issues that we need to solve here in California at the same time that we're fighting what's-his-name. So I look forward to today. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Wiener. Next, I would like to introduce Assemblymember David Chu.